Hello and welcome to the first half or part one of the League of Legends sneak peek for today. As we head into June 18th, I'm covering the LPL and LCK games for Saturday because I will have to split this video up. Otherwise, you would only get maybe 3-4 hours before the LPL even begins to actually make your predictions. Because the LCS is probably going to end 10:30 by the time that video's up. I hope to get it up by 11:30. And then first LPL match is at 2:45 between Victory 5 and LGD. So going to get this out, part one, and then part two is either going to come out after the games tonight or tomorrow morning at some point. I actually probably want to do it tonight for the LEC's sake. It's gonna be tough. So I'm gonna do something like that. There is an outside chance also that I won't be able to do a roundup for the LEC and LCS games tomorrow. A stronger chance that I won't be doing one on Sunday instead. It'll be one or the other. And if that becomes the case, I will cover those games on Monday because all we have are LPL games. I will go back and watch the games I missed and do a roundup then. So if you're wondering where those roundups might end up, that is where. I'm going to go over that in the next few videos. But you're here for the sneak peek. So Victory 5 and LGD. Victory 5, I have 9th in my power rankings that came out on Thursday. So if you want to look at them, they're on my channel. The LPL and LCK teams moved around. Everybody else did not. Victory 5, they need to respect LGD. They almost lost to Thunder Talk Gaming because they did not respect them. I could even see that Bechuan was the only way Thunder Talk could win, and they allowed Bechuan to go off in both games in the early game. So, and make things happen. I mean, game 2, I guess Karsa really gapped him in farm, but it wasn't able to keep him from affecting other lanes, which was an issue. LGD, I feel like have to play a better bot lane. Safer. They have to play a safe bot lane matchup, and Uyanja, or no. It's not Uyanja, is it? No, it's Jin Zhao. Uyanja's with Rare Adam. Jin Zhao, weren't they together? Jin Zhao and Uyanja? I want to say they were together before. But Jin Zhao entered his face-off in his first series. So I really hope, they can figure it out and not have that happen. Yagi in mid, I don't know if he has a chance to. Well, I guess against Dreams is kind of iffy, but that's pretty much what it is. I think they gotta hope their bot lane can get through laning phase against Photic and PP God. Now, as far as Top and IG both coming in 1-1, Top are 11th, IG are 18th. IG lost to Weibo, and Top beat Team Wii and lost to JDG, I think, or EDG. Where's my? I still have my power ranking notebook here. Okay, Top lost to JDG. Yeah, so 1-3-1. They have to 1-3-1 in my opinion. Get the solo laners out to the side. Don't allow this team to team fight you. If you can do that, I think Wayward can take advantage of Zika, and Knight can certainly take care of Yukai, and Yukai, and I think that they should be able to roll over IG in that way. IG, I think, need to go mid. I think they need to help Yukai out. That's the way that they can succeed. Because I do think Wayward can roll over Zika, but there are matchups that I imagine Zika can keep up. Zika has looked good at times, and June needs to be active. They are best when June is active. Weibo against Team Wii. This past spring, Weibo barely beat Team Wii and arguably shouldn't have been able to. Weibo, it's still the same thing. Don't int. The Shy still continues to int from time to time, resulting in their loss to EDG. And also blowing a game against IG, right? Yes, against IG when he died 8 times, and then he struggled against EDG. Like, the Shy has to get it together and play the way he's supposed to play, game in and game out. Anivia Top has to be banned, as in an internal ban. Don't let that happen again. Team Lee, they need to get Xie first pick, a primary pick, whether that's the Ari or the Talia, and that gives them the best chance. I think Jing and Bot, or Zing, I think he is really good. I think he's better than SMLZ, at least stats wise. Um, I think they should keep going with the five they have. The top side of the rift is the problem. Bashang, I think, is not very good, and they didn't address that during the offseason, so I think they're just destined for 0-2. Now, the LCK, HLE, and gen.g, I think HLE need to attack and be aggressive. If you sit back, gen.g is just going to beat you slow and steady. You have to go after him, go after top lane, go after Doran, and give Karis a pick where he can maybe affect the rift in a big way, because I mean he's not going to beat Chovy in lane, but as far as I'm concerned, gen.g just has to gank mid. I mean it's pretty simple, just gank mid. If you can limit Karis, I think Samdi. I mean Samdi can scale, but I think if gen.g just get out to an early lead, HLE have no chance. And then Fred at Brion and DRX, I almost wrote down for DRX. Their biggest challenge is to not fall asleep, but I think their advantage is in bot. Deft and Barrel should be able to take care of Henna and Delight pretty easily. And Fred and Brion, I think, have a better top laner in Morgan over Kingen. And I think that between Lava and Zika, you have a very even mid matchup. So, I think if Umpty can go between both lanes effectively, they have a chance to be able to beat DRX. I think it's entirely possible. Now, Pioshik, on the other hand, I think is the better of the two junglers. So if they can get Pioshik on a carry, DRX should run away with it. But, comment down below with your predictions, how you think these games are going to go. 1 point for getting the team right, an extra point for getting the series right. I'm going to have the standings in the first comment. Remember, I'm going to have a part 2 later tonight for the LEC and LCS, so wait for that. Stay tuned for that. And put your predictions in for that before the games begin. If you miss the LEC games and you still want to put in LCS predictions, you can, midday if you want. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you come back for more content.